As the 2025 NFL Draft draws near, Heisman finalist Shedeur Sanders finds himself navigating a wave of frank and at times harsh evaluations from NFL coaches. While many analysts once pegged the Colorado product as the draft's second best quarterback, whispers of a slide into day two are growing louder. Here's what the coaches are saying and why Sanders may need to defy expectations to secure a day one roster spot. Footwork and timing under scrutiny. One NFC quarterbacks coach, speaking anonymously to Albert Breer of Sports Illustrated, didn't mince words. If his last name was Breer and he was coming out of Minnesota, he'd be a sixth round pick. He doesn't play with good feet. He's late on stuff. He has an average arm. His accuracy is okay, but he has no timing, no anticipation. He flashes some throws, but he's an average player, not a great athlete. Even at his pro day, there's no timing or rhythm. He takes extra hitches. That critique hits two of the most critical QB traits, footwork and anticipation, and suggests Sanders' college production may have masked technical flaws that become glaring under NFL scrutiny. Athleticism and arm strength questions. Sanders has routinely faced knock on reports about his athletic profile. From the scouting combine through his pro day, he displayed adequate, but not elite, hand eye coordination and arm power. According to ESPN's Connor Orr, coaches noted a decent percentage of wobblers in his throwing session, reinforcing concerns that his mechanics don't translate cleanly to the next level. An NFC offensive coordinator echoed that sentiment to Breer. In terms of a pure thrower, he's not up there with the top starters in the NFL. He's well below that. If there's a world where it works out, it's because he's accurate, tough, has some savvy, but I'd be surprised if he was a really good starter. Spotlight on his last name. Beyond on field evaluation, some executives worry that drafting Sanders inevitably brings a media spotlight on Deion Sanders, his Hall of Fame father and head coach at Colorado. The fear, gravitas around Coach Prime might overshadow the franchise or create undue locker room dynamics. Teams must weigh that extra layer of attention against Sanders' potential. Falling landing spots and potential fits. Once rumored as a possible second overall pick to Cleveland or number three to the Giants, Sanders now seems more likely to slide into the 20s. DraftKings lists the Steelers, number 21, as favorites at plus 190 to select him. Pittsburgh offers a polished offensive system under Mike Tomlin and Aaron Rodgers if he signs, plus proven weapons in DK Metcalf and George Pickens, an appealing development path if Rodgers mentors him. Other mid-round suitors might include New Orleans, coach Kellen Moore's pedigree with young QBs, Minnesota, if Justin Fields or Sam Darnold moves on, or Baltimore, a structured Steve Bisciotti, John Harbaugh environment. Each presents a trail where Sanders can refine his footwork, quicken his reads, and grow into a starting role. Strengths to build on. Despite the critiques, scouts universally praise Sanders' intangibles: accuracy on short to intermediate throws when receivers are open, competitive toughness and willingness to stand tall under pressure, film room savvy, mastering game plans quickly under Deion's tutelage. That blend gives teams a floor, a player who can manage an offense, avoid turnovers, and deliver when given time and space. The road ahead. Shedeur Sanders' draft week may be defined by overcoming the average arm, slow feet narrative. A convincing performance in pre-draft interviews, clean shuttle drill times at his pro day, and clear answers on his footwork corrections could help him reclaim first-round buzz. But if he slips into the second round, it won't necessarily derail his NFL outlook. Quarterbacks like Dak Prescott, fourth round 2016, and Russell Wilson, third round 2012, have proven that landing in supportive systems can launch Pro Bowl careers. At the end of the day, Sanders' journey will hinge on pairing his work ethic with the right organizational fit. If he lands in a quarterback room built for patience and development, he'll have every opportunity to rewrite the skeptic's script, just as his father once did nearly 35 years ago.